The front facade of this property is going to be amazing.
We're really on the home run.
It's looking good.
Big spaces, big green lawns.
We've got a barn on one side, lots of glass, big planter boxes out the front and lots of greenery.
This is going to be very impressive.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost there. The property is all about sprawling lawns. So big green lawns the kids can play footy on, and then around the outskirts of the house, resort style decking that you kind of walk around the house with. So you can't have a modern coastal barn without a barn. So we are building a separate barn to the main house, and off that barn we'll have a paddock in the top section of our land. In that barn, it'll just be pure storage, you know, motorbikes, lawn mowers, the buggy, they've got all the rest of the crap that the boys have got. But from the outside, it's going to look beautiful.
So what is this second house or third house? What address is this?
Isn't it friggin' awesome?
Oh my God, they're so heavy. Aren't animals supposed to go in here?
Yeah, and 2 cows.
Yeah.
We've just bought a Bunnings door. We're not lining any of this RES.
No,
So as you see it, it's just getting sprayed white. So internally,
What are the frames?
no, just getting sprayed.
You're not lining the frames.
Now the roof of this property is all going to be brand new.
The roof line is unbelievable. It's got hips and angles. It's like got more moves than me on the dance floor after a big night.
So Bon,
Yes.
this is the Monia Elemental that's on your roof.
I know.
Love it. And look, this is it compared to mine. So can you believe that's how big mine was, the Ultra panel? And this is your little shingle.
It looks amazing.
You want the shingle look.
No, I do. I actually want the detail, but it's got this beautiful texture through it. So
It's mottled.
It is, and it gives it that really kind of true, shingle kind of look.
This one's still lightweight.
I know, the Tylers must have friggin' loved you.
I think the Tylers do.
As you enter the property, we've got this huge, big brick fence currently, so I think I'm going to save some money there. I'm just going to spray that fence and then plant out the front of it. I'm going to keep my original gate.
So we're just checking with our painter if it's okay to put sample colours here, because sometimes you can't actually ever go over the sample colours so that you don't see them.
Can we test white paint colours on the brick fence? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. It's only renders that you can't do like test samples on.
Oh, cool.
Thanks,
All right.
Peachy.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Okay. Oh God, Bonnie, you're right into it.
So it's really important that when you do these little test samples that you do one coat, let it dry, and then do another coat, because you really truly can't tell what the paint is going to look like until you've got 2 coats that are dried.
I think they all look the same. Tell me they don't. Explain to me the difference.
I can see differences.
See?
I'm leaning towards one of these 3.
So the cladding's going up, and you can see here I've chosen the linear weatherboard by Skyon. I went with this choice because I wanted that really kind of coastal barn-like feel, and I think that really achieves it. So the biggest benefit for me with the linear Skyon cladding was the fact that it was BAL rated 40. It's fire resistant, it's rot resistant. The maintenance on it is very, very minimal, so it was perfect for me. And I also went with a different corner here, which is just like a little Christmas tree that sits on the edge, and it butts up, but it gives you that definition throughout the edges of your board.
Bonnie's house is just blowing my mind. Hey, the entrance is looking gorgeous.
That's the entrance
that's the
here.
front. This is the walkway.
God!
Did you really wonder what this was?
Well, what is that then? I'm sorry, that looks like an entrance.
That's the front veranda.
Like the Hardy deck comes all the way through to here, stops, and it goes all the way through the front of the house. Wow.
This is the staircase to heaven.
It is. It's a staircase to
It's the
heaven.
staircase.
How does the concrete not just slide all the way through?
Well, that's a slumpage. So the concrete will be poured in a certain type of slump. So this job will probably be about 80, 90 slump. And that means the concrete's fairly dry. So it just holds itself all the way down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so, and then we vibrate it through, get the faces nice and compact.
That's awesome.
So today I was so excited to be on site because we were spraying bricks. Sammy, it's looking good. What do you think? How fast is it? Dulux
Snowy
Mountain Quarter. Oh, it's perfect. I don't think I even need instructions. When I need instructions. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, Erin, you're good at this.
It's quite therapeutic. It's fun. It's lots of fun.
So I'm here with Peachy. What do you think of spraying brick?
Oh, mate, it changes the look of it.
Yeah.
You know, your cost is the machine and your paint and your time.
Where can you get a machine like this? Like, is this just for painters or could I hire the machine?
Yeah, anyone can hire them from your local paint stores.
Yeah.
Dulux would have them.
Yeah, I love it. It's freshened it up.
Well, the boys are here for the next 4 days painting the exterior of your house.
Is that all it will be though? 4 days?
Yeah, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I've seen so many decks at friends' houses, in houses we've done. I've never seen a deck like this. This hardy deck wraps around the house, and the only way I could describe it is like a resort. You know, like just a deck that's wide enough for 2 people to walk like on the promenade.
This might be one of my favourite parts of the house.
I know. It's like
The wraparound deck. That's all I ever want in a house.
How good is it though? It's like
So solid.
This is what a Reno does. This is what happens when you go prematurely grey. So we're going to do the roots here because what colour did you put in this morning? She's put in like bright blonde. How's that even in your house? This is renovating hair. Oh, that's much better. And you've just got to be careful of the ears. Better? Yeah. There we go, people. We've just renovated Bonnie's hair while renovating her house. All right, Bon, it's pot time.
pot time. I've gone a bit nuts with pots.
Yeah.
I
can see.
I just find any coloured pot and I just paint it white.
Yeah, it is such a good idea. So Bon, after we've done the primer,
Yes.
we'll just use the weather shield.
Yeah, straight
Which
on
is
top.
just what we
Which is
use on the
just-
outside of the house.
I know, like how good is it? You've got excess paint.
You've got the paint lying round.
Use it on
Paint a pot.
I think being about 3/4 of the way through the reno, I feel good. You know, we've had our hiccups, and you have your hiccups with any renovation, we know that.
The budget is a daily conversation, which is very normal in the final quarter of any renovation. So unfortunately, like I would say 90% of renovations, poor landscaping budget has just been hammered.
I think she has been a little surprised at the scale of the landscaping job in terms of number of plants, amount of design and cost. I know that they like to have sprawling lawns and space for the dogs, the cows, the babies, the people. But I have heard that Nathan loves landscaping.
I don't know how he's going to do it on their 5-acre property. Just wait and see what happens there.
It just feels like it's like nearly there. Like we're really on the home run. I've just jumped on realestate.com.au to have a little bit of a squiz to see how much potentially the cottage can rent for.
What happened to Mum and Dad moving in? Your Mum and Dad, not mine.
They might get brushed, my mum and dad.
Why?
Well, just because, you know, the budget kind of blew a little bit with this renovation.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised.
I can get really between $500 to $700 really a week.
And that doesn't look nearly as palatial as your cottage.
I mean, still, it gives me a good indication of kind of what I can get here. I just thought, why not? It's got a separate entrance.
Do it for a year and then have friends and family stay.
Maybe do it 6-month leases and
Yeah.
see where we're at each time. It might work.
Yeah.
The front of the house is even better than what I imagined and what the pictures were like.
The front facade, I find it so beautiful because it's so grand.
It's not the property that you look at, it's the roof line and it's the tile and how gorgeously white it is.
Yeah, the Monia roof tiles are beautiful.
You absolutely nailed that shingle tile look you wanted.
Aren't they perfect for it? That Polven fence for the cows, I actually think that's transformed the property. Like, I feel like we went from coastal to coastal barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally adds that barn feel. I know you have a barn out there.
Barn's bloody beautiful.
The barn is like just a big storage shed.
It's got a hanging bar and bay day bed, and so many times Nathan and I just go sit up there and just look at the land.
I love the hardy deck out the front of the house. It feels like those old-fashioned verandas, and you've styled it with those little chairs and little tables. It's like you want to get a glass of wine.
Oh, the landscaping, whoa, mama. So from the planting to the mulch to laying the turf, the actual reality of the space is even better than the image in my head. And I just love it. I can't believe that we are going to live here. Like, I really can't believe that our family is going to live here.
Yeah, I don't feel you're worthy, I have to say. I thought the vision and the pictures of this property were amazing, but the finished product is way better in my eyes.
It blew my mind when I walked in here during styling, because I felt like, yeah, I know what's going on, it's coming together how we expected it to, and then to see it all furnished, for me that was pretty amazing.
I wanted this to feel like we're on holidays all the time, and I truly, every time I walk through the door, feel like I'm on holidays. It was all worth it, like absolutely worth it. It's just my dream home.
Oh girls, it's been a long time coming, this renovation, but I'm really proud of what we've done, and it's been such a great honour to deliver this house and bond together.
Oh, did you cry?
No.
No.
Oh.
No. But I have throughout the
They're dry
renovation.
tears.
Oh, this is my spot,
This is my spot here.
Whoa.
It's going to be a great house and a great place for our family, because there's so much space and there's so many different spaces to go to when you want to escape or do something.
And we build it for it to
We
grow,
build it for them.
for them to grow as well.
Yeah.
So it's not a little kid's house. It's going to be here. They can stay here till they're in their 20s easily. My favourite space is definitely the lounge room with the big lounge, and also the boys' room. Would we do this all again? Good question, that one. I would, yes. Not straight away, but I'd do it again. It felt quick and easy, and
That's
yeah,
nice.
I enjoyed the process. I'm not going anywhere for 50 years, so I'll die here.
I could easily do it again.